Welcome back, guys. Let's get back into it. All right. So I am setting up some more moldies. Should be fairly standard. We are currently bottlenecked by our mixer, so I'm making a quad for it. This should be fairly simple. We're gonna put fluid inputs in this one and fluid inputs in that one, and we're gonna put these on the back like that. The other ones don't particularly need fluid inputs. But the fluid inputs can be a little bit buggy. So yeah. We need a wrench actually. Carbide wrench. Let's get another one of these guys. These guys served us well. Yo, Daniel, how are we going? How are we going? I am going to try push ZPM today, I reckon. Chillin', let's go. I think we have the info for it. I think we need to get crystal circuits up, which should be chill. Let's get some wireless connectors. Actually, let's power the stuff in. Let's get some flux points. We'll get the converters. And then we'll go like this. You start a new job tomorrow? Damn. Nervous? I mean, that's fair enough. That's fire. No, that's exciting. Big step forward. Well, hopefully. All right, good luck. Oh, we need an output still. Shit. Let's get an output. We need ME outputs. ME output bus and ME output hatch. Oh, we can do it. We can do it here. That's fine. Like that. Like that. Then we can get a hub. Hopefully it crafts quickly. And we can go like this. Hub. There we go. And we can get a wireless connector. Like that. That. And down here. First full-time job now? Hey. That's like me too recently. It's really weird. It's really weird. Very tiring. Wireless, actually no, I think it's better than uni to be honest. But that's just my thoughts on it. Okay, so we're gonna want circuit, so 1 and I think that's 4 we need. What is it? The circuit 0 and circuit 4 we need fluids, and then the rest can be random. I'll go like this, this, and then we'll bind these. So 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4. So circuit 1, mixer 4, and the rest can be random. Oh shit, we wanted that to be 0. Hang on. We might have fucked up. 1 second. I'm gonna rebind this one to 1. Oh wait, no, did it work? Oh wait, let's get an analyzer out. I think we might have fucked something up. Yo, got him. How are we going? Okay. Analyzer. Let me grab this connection again. On circuit 0 fluid. I think there's something colliding here. What is the issue? Where is it cross connecting? Where are they connecting? I don't understand. Let me peek. It should be fine. Wait, they're all connected though somehow. Enemy hatches don't connect, right? I don't think that's a setting. I physically can't tell. Oh, fuck me. They're not colored. Okay, let me get a color applicator real quick. Oh my god. Da. Okay, we should be good now. The mixer should be online. Should be a lot faster, and we can take down this mixer. Let me craft. Okay, this is the longest craft for us right now. Like crafting these because of the twinite. Let's see. Oh, we need to put circuits in. But technically, this shouldn't need circuits. Alrighty, let's get some circuits. Circuit. And we'll shove some circuits into the subnets. Oh, we also need to put cells. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's put circuit 1. And we can go like that. We need some more 64K cells. I'll get circuit 0 fluid first. It's probably the smartest play. And let's make all of these guys an item cell. We might have to queue more in a little bit. And circuit 0 needs fluid. Circuit 4 needs a fluid. And then we can start putting these item ones in. There. 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 Oh, Amazon, how are we going? There, okay. Okay, we finally got parallel mixes up. Let's chuck circuit 4 into that one. Hopefully that should process. I really hope so. We'll get circuit 3 on here. We'll get circuit 2 in this one. I think I got circuit 1 in this one. Nope. Okay, let's see the mixer. Let's see how it's... Okay, it's on. It's on. Oh, we ended up bypassing it. There we go. There we go. Now we got fast mixers. All right, let's see how fast this is our bottleneck, the twinite. It's still so slow. Is it even faster than before? Oh, this one's not even on. Oh, we have blocking mode on. Maybe we can turn blocking mode off now. Or we can insert with same pattern. Let's do that. Let's enable allow same pattern to be pushed. I think that's worth it to have for mixers. Cool. Let's see if that works. Looking good. I'm not sure why this one's not working, but all the others are. Shouldn't be anything to do with that. Sometimes the modis are kind of weird. They don't like to work sometimes. I'm sure it will solve itself. Okay, well that should be a lot faster. Yeah, at least it's now the EBF bottleneck. Again. We also have the NAT coils to replace. So I'm going to cancel this. And we have to replace all 1,000 of these again. I did craft them all. We have a lot of NAC dust. We do craft fusions very quickly now as well. And I think with these NAC coils, we can start pushing. We can redo our EBF slightly. And we can start pushing into ZPM, I think. The output bus is wrong? Is it? Should be the same because it's the same as this one. Oh, it is wrong. Holy shit. Thank you. It is slightly higher. Whoops. Cheers. There we go. Wireless, and then hopefully with ZPM we can start pushing the rotary hearth furnace. I think that's UV, but I think these EBFs will hold up. I hope. How long am I in this world? I'm not sure. Quite a while, quite a while. I have AFK'd quite a bit. Oh yeah, I built some more fusions as well. That's like the only thing I did. We can craft fusions very quickly now. I've just got Europium on it. And we have 278 buckets of Europium, but we can craft fusions pretty easily now. Majority of my time, I would say, I play while streaming. So a lot recently. I really only play a lot on the weekends. But sometimes I do process like a ton of stuff off stream. And if it's like a boring task, like just doing circuits or something, then I'll do it off stream and there's some auto crafting. I do need to get our arc furnace up. Arc furnace is actually a bottleneck for fusion crafting. For some reason, I don't know why. Do we need a quad arc furnace for it? Probably not, but we will do it anyway. Oh shit. Alright. Hopefully the last time to replace these coils. There's got to be an easier way to replace the coils on these things. Like even with this method that I found, it's... I mean, I guess copy-paste gadget does work. But it's still annoying. Cool, and we're gonna get the copy-paste gadget. And we're just going to copy this thing. We're just going to paste. Settings menu. Let's take it there. Shit. I think because we're hitting a block, it's not pasting, like a bus. It doesn't like it. Okay, what if I do it like this? There we go. Cool. Okay, we're upgraded to that. I want to upgrade stocking. So let's make some stocking inputs buses. Hopefully these craft fairly quickly. We also have to solve tungsten real quick as well. We can do that in a little bit. I mean, we have tungsten, but I want to get more because I heard that you eat a lot. I heard you eat a lot, so we may as well get that prepped early. Did I think I changed my vending machine out. Okay, while we wait for this, like we can destroy our old mixer setup. We are gonna need an autoclave in the clean room. I think for crystal circuit line. Does crystal circuits need olivine? Because I actually don't know if we can get that or not. I know that it does in GTNH. I think emeralds is an alternative, but normally you have to start with olivine. I will look at it in a little bit. But I haven't seen olivine anywhere. Okay, let's go do that. All right, cool. So slowly replacing these modis. I do have the arc furnace to build. I did craft it. What is this? High temperature. Okay, that's fine. And it's molybdenum andesite blocks. 6 of them. Okay. Bill coil. This thing. Let's craft this. Assembler recipe, and we need graphene. Graphene foil. Circuit 10. Okay, cool. Assembler. We'll chuck this guy in. And we'll go bend at 10. Cool. And we need 24 of these. Yeah, I've been slowly sorting out conflicts with the assembler as well. There aren't too many. It's not too bad. Okay, let's get stocking. Stocking input bus, and we're going to replace all of these with stocking all these item BDPs. You love the spinning duck? Thank you, thank you. Took me a while, took me a while. I was thinking... What is this? Is this... Is that shed? This is shed, okay. Okay, we're going to rework our EBF slightly. So let's remove all of these. Input buses. Hey, Genove, how are we going? How are we going? Okay, we're gonna finally remove these PDPs. I think it was deserved a little bit ago. Because I want to cook tritium sulfide in these. And I can't do that with these. But we might actually have distinct buses. Yeah, back, sorry. Yeah, we need to put like distinct buses on these guys. And add stocking to all of them. We might actually need more stocking inputs. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. But we can get one side automated first and it should be fine. Bang, 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 bang. Wait, how many is this? 1, 2... We need 32. Okay, we have 33. That's fine. All right. And they also need to be set to circuit 1. Shit. Why are they hidden? Set to circuit 1, like that. And we'll need to put circuit 2 inside them because the priorities are really weird in this. But the ghost priority is actually second priority for some reason. I'm not sure why. We might need to turn on, we need to turn on auto pulling as well. And distinct buses. Yo, thank you for the follow, Trodoom. Cool. Done, done, done. Perfect. I haven't been setting them to circuit 1. 2 streams a day, so that struggles away. Oh my god. Keeps the live struggles away. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Oh, we can do this. We can do this for 1. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit too much, maybe. Recently. Hey, it was the Easter weekend. It's the Easter weekend. So I'm allowed to. I want to try push ZPM. I think we can do it. I think once we get our EBF intro up, we can start working on get the arc furnace and the forming press. If I haven't, I think I set up the forming press. I can't remember if I did or not. Oh, maybe we haven't. I almost set up the forming press. We can get that. We should be okay. Okay, and then we can make these all program circuit 1. Bang, 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 bang. Is this single player or are you playing with friends? This is single player, fully single player. Yeah, I'm kind of crazy. All right, so we are going to put an ME chest down. Or a drive. Drive is fine. We can also just move this to the actual array, which isn't too hard. And we can use the enlarged interfaces, which I think we have actually. We have done that. What is this item PDP here? Oh yeah, we can remove this item PDP as well. Let me check. I need to network visualize this a little bit. Did I just do the wrong thing? Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. because there is so many inputs, is this, it's directly on a controller, so it should be okay. Should be okay to run dense cable directly off it. Everything should turn online. No, it doesn't. Wait, why doesn't it? 1, 2, 3. Use channels 27. Is it connected to something else? Dun, 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 dun. That feels kind of weird. We can just do a storage bus input here. We can just put an interface. Let's see, I'm still lawn basing it. Hey, I'm not lawn basing. I'm not lawn basing. Maybe I am. Shh. I have some builds. I have some builds. What isn't a lawn base? I would like to see someone who hasn't lawn based this back. Yeah, let's see if that works. Hopefully that works. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Like this. Okay, cool. That should be okay now. Oh yeah, I can run dense cables up here now as well. I forgot. I need more dense cables. But they're not connected to anything. That's the thing. Why is this side working and that side isn't? Is it the recalc? I mean, that should have worked previously. Like, let me try recalc it. Let me try again. So they're fine. Whatever, let's run some dense cables up. I don't know why that's not working up. In case we ever want to expand. Yeah, that should be fine. There is no reason that shouldn't work. No shame. You're doing the same, you just got a subfloor. Oh, damn. Okay, let's extract only. Yeah, I'm not really entirely sure. Maybe we try reconnect these guys. This feels really off. Whatever. Let's get some anchors and we'll just put dense cable all the way up. Shit. That was very laggy. Hey, at least this way we can scale this even further. We could also add some more controllers, maybe. I mean, this shouldn't do anything, but you can add those and we can see if that works. Yeah, like why? What the? Wait, sorry, not this one. We're meant to do it on this one. Maybe it's just struggling with the calcs. No, that should definitely run up. 1, 2, 3, 6. That should definitely work. What if we try Q like neodymium or something? I don't think we have cells on the EBF storage. Have I got flux yet? Flux? Like power flux? Or what do you mean by that? We can also use stocking fluids now if we want. Okay, EBF. Whatever, we'll just run a dense cable up here. I don't know why one side works and one side doesn't. We could try relog. Why is one stocking glass using 2 channels? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna do this, it's fine. Yes, I got flux. No, laser spam is old. It's old, I just haven't cleared it. Okay, now it's working. What the frick? Okay, we're gonna do it on both sides just to make it even. And we might remove those fluid inputs from the other side. And we might put the other circuits in the other one. I think it might be a good idea. The ones that conflict with circuit 2 and 1. We might need some more dense cable. We made the Herculean flux storage. What the frick is that? I have gargantuan ones. I have a lot of gargantuan ones. Don't worry, I have flux. These are all gargs. Don't worry. I think I'm past the point. I think I should be stop using flux soon. I should stop using flux soon. Okay, I think that's good. We do need to add circuit in it. We have to add circuit 2. Let's go do that. I think we need to use substations or something. I don't know what they are, but EBF, where are you? EBF 2 and 1. And we can shove you in there. Cool. And we can also shove the NAC recipe now. This one in there. So now we can cook, oh, sorry, trinium, the trinium recipe. Now we can cook trinium really quickly. Even though this should be passive. Does trinium have a fluid output? I don't think it does. So it should be fine to go in our EBF. EBF here. Okay, let's see. Let's try craft fusion now. Actually, let's try get some more LUV 16 amps. And we'll get some more converters. How many converters we got? We have enough. We basically have enough hatches. What is slow? Let's see. The mixes are actually really slow, by the way. I did start adding the better parallel hatches to everything, the ZPM or the LUV ones, and that's helped a little bit. I think we might need to power these up. We do unlock the Arctic chilling unit. Is it? Oh yeah, we've got this thing. We could make this. Is this thing just a direct upgrade to the vac freezers? And the vac freezers are fast enough, but it seems like a direct upgrade. I think the next one's a bit far away from us right now. Any advices? Let's get that. Cable and assembler. Cool. But yeah, the vac freezer is barely a bottleneck. It can be, but it's not too bad. Okay, we need some LUV energy hatches, like normal ones. Actually, are these shared? These are shared. We could rework this to use it properly. I just know they can't OC, so. Alrighty, let's clear these up. How many do we have? We have 32, so we need at least 32 of these 16 amps. There we go. Okay, awesome. And do we have Twinite? Yeah, we have Twinite cables. Should be good enough. And we'll just upgrade these real quick. Should be the last time we upgrade them. We might not even need to make that upgraded freezer. Ah, shit, do we have... Okay, that should be enough. We're going to lay these out slightly differently. So I am a new man. I've learned that you can save on making the energy hatch. Oh. Okay, let's remove those. And then we've got this on the other side. And our wrench is going to break. Okay, and now we can do this. We get our energy hatch. We can go like that. And this should work the same. Okay, I'm going to do this. I find it easier just to do everything in one range of placing blocks. What the fuck has happened here? I think I scuffed up the placement at some point. Alright, and then we'll mine this. And we'll add all these any hatches on. And we can make the setup a little bit cleaner. Beautiful. Alrighty, and now we can go like this. These can all go. Oh, we're still on EV. No wonder it was slow. I was wondering why it was slow. Still on bloody EV. We might need some more converters. Oh no, we only need 8 per. That's true. Like we have LUV EBFs, technically ZPM. And we're still on these stupid converters. And also, yeah, let's remove these when we see it. We don't need the laser networks anymore. Oh no. They're kind of just redundant at this point. All right, now it's time to hook up all the cables. Your guys' favorite thing to do. Every vac will use 16 amps, but it will OC to ZPM. Because there's 2 hatches. It will only pull 16 amps because it can't pull more than that. We might have to get more power soon, but I think we can push the the Mark II fusion soon, so I think it'll be okay. We might be able to craft it with the amount of Europium we have right now. We just have to, yeah, push it, obviously. Also, I've been thinking for more assembly line designs. So I found out that our current design doesn't work for 16 length. Apparently Tom's storage doesn't push recipes at 16 length. But there's only 4 recipes in the game that actually have full length assembly line. So I don't think it really matters. And they're like all controllers to things. So we can just put that in a separate assembly line. So automation is still valid, but I'm trying to think of there's something better. Like I want to do some cell shuffling with laser IO or something. I think it could work really well. We might need to add bypass limit on these guys, and we need to put on the node copier. Laser IO, what's it called? Flux. This guy, flux configurator. And we'll copy all these. And we should be good to go. I'm going to craft one more fusion just to test how fast it crafts. And we'll build it. So we have 4 Mark 1s. We really should add stocking to vac freezers. Let's see. I feel like it's gonna be the ABS as a bottleneck now. Yeah, the tritium basically cooks instantly now. That's so good. Not instantly, but you can actually see it cooking. I think the Naquadah, the enriched Naquadah, can also be put into our EBFs. Oh, this is so beautiful. Yeah, we're using enriched Naquadah, yeah. This is also cooking steel. What advantage do stocking inputs give over normal ones? You can parallel better. So if you look into here, I think we'll get a recipe soon. But all these inputs share inputs with all the other ones. As you can see, you see the root of it? It was placed right there. So they share inputs. So you can parallel really easily, basically infinitely. We were using P2Ps, but storage buses also have a limited capacity where these have basically as much capacity as the cell exposed to this net. And I realize I don't have a program circuit set. The set to should be set to 1. So we're gonna do that real quick. Really overwhelmed with work and stuff, so it's nice to have a calm stream in a second monitor chill. Thank you. Yes, I'm a very calm person. Show you super dog, how we going? Time to parallel your EVS? Yeah, do it on everything. Legitimately just do it on everything. Okay, yeah, I think we can start pushing into ZPM now. It should be okay. I don't know. I don't think we're going to bother with the upgraded EBFs or vac freezers. I think these are fine enough. And it's really like a cutter bottleneck, which I'm not going to make more than a quad cutter, I don't think. I think a quad of every multi is definitely good enough. We are... Yeah, we're fine. It's probably like going to be like 5 minutes. Depending on how fast this can make. And I was going to be waiting on the enriched Naquadah, which is this single EBF here. Okay, maybe we can fix that after. And then we can place another fusion down. All right, let's see what we need for ZPM. We can build more multis as we need them. But I think we got most of the necessary ones down. Alrighty, let's look. Exquisite emerald into raw crystal chips. I think that's our next path. So we have europium. We can make Naquadah alloy. We can make ZPM machine hours, and it goes into trinium coils and prismalium. Okay, I see. Oh, dragon steel is so fucking ass. I think the first thing we try to push is this guy, this chambered alloy transmutator. I guess crystal circuits aren't that bad as well because they won't use this. And then we can start getting the chem plan recipes. Oh, there's a bulk blast chiller here. Okay, I see. And then fusion. All right, I see. Okay, let's start working on trinium coils. I think we are well prepped for it now. And I think we have enough trinium to do that. And everything is upgraded. And yeah, it looks like our fusion's basically already crafted once these huge pick chips craft, which I think they're paralleling in there. Yeah, there we go. Fusion controller should be in there. 10 seconds, and we'll set this up real quick. Shouldn't take too long. And we'll get 4 fusions on europium. I think that's a good number. Cancel that. That was literally like 5 minutes or something. What is the time? I should have recorded it. 5 minutes for a fusion is pretty good. Alright, let's get some output hatches. Is there nothing else? No other output hatches that just don't block? That can block fluids automatically? Screwdriver. Have I got crystal circuits? No, we're going to work on that now, I think. I'm just going to get this europium up, and then we will do that. Terminal. Cool, and then we'll get a fusion casing. Do you still use the sieves, or I haven't upgraded my sieves just yet? I think they are running. They are running right now. But I haven't upgraded them though. Also, for these fusions, can I just put like one 16 amp OUV hatch? And just have to wire one later? Because I think that's the play, rather than wiring all of these. Okay, let's block all these inputs with water, like we normally do. So I'm just thinking about scaling fusion later. I don't want to have to block all these inputs of water. I guess we could just craft more hatches. Not really that expensive for us now. Sorry, more casings. Just 4 amps. Oh, okay, that works. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stick to what we're doing right now just for consistency's sake. But for the future fusions, we'll just do that. Because I think it's just gonna be easier because I know there's a lot of fusion spam, and we kind of want to optimize the time we spend on setting them up. Technically, I don't need to block these output hatches, and I could just wait till they're full. Which I don't think it will matter too much for later fusions since they're ULV. But yeah, let me set up the automation real quick. I think we're just going to keep this on europium. We'll go like this. By the way, I've got a active passive setup for europium. It's pretty standard stuff, but it just uses a toggle bus when there's something detected in this storage, and we still have uranium in here, but I do have uranium now. I have some 238, and I really should hook the rest up to mainnet. It's currently just stuck in the loop. I might even have some uranite, maybe not. Yeah, it's currently just stuck in the uranium loop. Stocking input hatch, we're just gonna put here. And then we're gonna put auto pull. And we're gonna add that there. And then we need to add an output hatch here and go like that. And then I think we just hook up the things. Make the fusions go through each other like a chain. I could. Like, share this bit. Can you share that bit in this? I think you can, maybe. There's an empty air block there, though. We'll see later. We'll see later. All right, let's hook up the power, and we should be a-okay. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it'll be really nice to not worry about doing all of these. Okay. Yes, and fusion stacking. It has started. We have 6 fusions currently now. 2 for power, and then 4 for europium. And crafting. Because once we get Mark II, we can start scaling argon. And argon seems pretty easy. Oh, we also have to set up sugarcane, I just realized. I was running out of sugarcane. I can't remember what for. I think it was for nether stars. You need sugarcane. Or I could do the gelled toluene recipe that doesn't use sugar. I think that's just much worse than the chem reactor recipe. Okay, this should be on. Let's see. Where are ya? Where are you at? It's on this side. Yay, cool. Look at the Orcs 1 fusion. Is that a compact? I'm assuming Mark 1 and Mark 2 is the same. Look how you share it. You only use sugarcane for biochaff. So should I change that gel toluene recipe? How do we share it? How do we share it? Can you share? Can you put things inside the air gaps in here? Like, can you just share it on the sides? And you could do it in like a square. You could do it in like a cube. That could be funny. If you can do that. I don't know if you can. Oh wait, no, yeah, you can. You can. Hang on. Yeah, you can. Okay, yeah, you would do it in like a cube. That's kind of funny. So you would share this vertically here, vertically here, vertically here. And then you would have it. It would be like in a cube. Air gaps need to be there? Yeah, I think that would work because this goes up vertically. That's funny. I can't wait till we get there. You're not sure how to share it properly, but you've seen some screenshots of properly well shared ones and they look sick. Damn. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Alrighty, let's craft. Okay, well, the first thing we craft is a ZPM. Oh, let's do that. That's how we enter ZPM, right? Let's make 8. Let's make 8 because we're cool like that. And Naquadah alloy. Naquadah alloy. Plates. Naquadah alloy. Let's get that one. And then we will get these. Okay, lucky we upgraded our fact freezers. This looks like it has a long cooking time. that, and then we'll mix it to mix it too, and then we want trinium dust, which we're gonna have to macerate trinium ingots for, I think. This is a better way to get trinium for us, but I'm not sure. Macerator, cool. Mixer, what was it? Naquadah alloy, was it 2? Yeah, it was like a 2. Mixer 2, vac. Here, EBF. Here, and here. And then we need 8. And then we need 0. Okay, let's produce a ZPM machine help. Cool. Let's go. Tritium ingots done. Almost. Wait, why are they taking so long? Wait, why are they taking so long? That doesn't make sense. Because it fucked up the yeah, let's fix this parallel real quick. It fucked up the parallel distribution. It shouldn't take too long, but not sure why it did that. Maybe A was cooked for some reason. Naquadah alloy. This doesn't have a config. I feel like it should. Configuration 2. Okay, yeah, let's get that. Cool. This takes a while. Awesome. Okay, let's look into crystal circuit loop. I'm just too fascinated by our crafts. Alrighty. Crystal circuit. So we need helium, which got a ton of. Like, is this actually a loop? Okay, raw crystal process. That's probably the loop part. Liquid europium. Mutagen. Exquisite emerald. We have exquisite emeralds. We're okay. Could I drop a world download off this room? Yep. If you want, I can. There is a world download of my EV base in my Discord if you want. But I can drop an updated one probably today. Shouldn't be much of an issue. ZPM hells, let's look. Yay, let's go. We have ZPM. Finally. Took long enough. Okay, let's figure this out. So we need an autoclave. Do we make the upgraded autoclave for this? I guess it's going to be passive, so... Do we bother? 600 seconds? Maybe it's better just having the perfect OC one. No? Let me think. I'll think of you guys. Let me add some more of these stocking inputs to here. And we'll fix the situation with these guys. Ingot molds are going to be an issue. We need to grab another wrench. We might have just cooked ourselves a little bit here. Do we have another wrench? We got this one. Oh, we can just use that. True, it's fine. I was talking about, should we use the Cube.js one? Because it has perfect OC. And it's passive. Yo, soy, how we going? Dark gate when? Soon. Don't worry. Bang, 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 bang. Auto pool. 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 When is there going to be a tool to copy this? Wait, does data stick work? I don't even know if I tried or not. I think I tried. Wait. Never mind, data stick. Perfect OC rounds down ticks, by the way. So sometimes it's 5 times, 7 times speed. What the heck? So I should use Cube.js. Look how many emojis there's so many emojis in this pack, dude. I've just ended up building all of them. All of them in a row. And then I'm gonna have one laser spline that goes down. Oh wait, sorry, do you like my assembly line parallel? Wait. Look what I did for assembly line parallel. I've used this connector. That's so cooked. This connector is so broken. And the automation is literally just 2 storage buses. And then I'm using the mechanic where you can have like interfaces on every side of a pattern provider and just distributing it to 8 of them per pattern provider. So I only have to copy them across 4 times for 32 assembly lines. I don't know if toggle bus is worth it, to be honest. I think I'm gonna do this. Maybe we can do toggle bus. I don't know. And then I've got this one for the 4 16 times recipes in the game. 16 length recipes in the game. This can only do 15 length. And we need so many clean rooms. Okay, whatever. Oh, we need input hatches. Shit. Let's get input hatches in here. What is my name? I am Duck. That is my name. I don't want to dox myself. Yeah, I'm Duck. Okay, sick. That should be good. We just need to add a storage to this. Let's get that. And I think I've hooked it up. Okay, I need to change the subnet around, I think. Let's get an analyzer real quick, and I just need to see what's going on. Yeah, we need to remove this P2P. Hello, Duck, how am I? I am doing well, thank you. This is gonna break this. Let's get an interface. How are you going, Maz? Okay, that should be good. And that should just work now. All right, cool. So we should have proper parallels. We just need... Cool. We should be good now. All right. Okay, we are going to use this autoclave. I don't think we need much. I don't think it needs to be that fast, since I think we're going to be limited by Europium. So we're just going to do the loop in here. I will do it right here. Let's build it right here. What am I doing? This is perfect OC on like a 600-second recipe. And then we go maintenance. Like that. And we'll do an energy hatch. $10. Cool. How do I like this pack so far? It's really good. I think it's a brilliant pack. No complaints yet. No complaints yet. Other than the sheer amount of moldies you need to build. It's kind of nuts. But that's fine. Okay, UOV input buzz. Input hatch maybe? I just think this is laggy, less laggy than stocking because you're not really constantly updating an inventory. So I'm going to be using this for the loop. We'll do the AE2 on top, why not? Interface. We could use stocking. Nah, we'll use stocking. We'll use stocking. I think the config is turned down a lot anyway. Yeah, every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds is crazy. It's so slow for auto crafting. Okay, we're going to stock this with European. That's the wrong stocking. Can you not filter this? Liquid European. Oh, did I just... Fluid input, this should work. Oh, it is working. Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. And then we need to... I think this is going to be a loop. So we're going to use the smallest buffer we can. And we need to start the loop. Let's get an output bus. Just from some previous experience in other mod packs. Let's hatch. We can use a big output bus, it doesn't really matter. We're going to get some exquisite emeralds to start the loop. Cool, and we need to get a main net connection or some sort of wireless connection. We could do main net, doesn't matter. I mean, we have A2 right here. All right, let's go like this. Wireless, let's just chuck that there, like that. And we get a cable. Okay, liquid European being stocked. Let's add some power and we should be okay. And I believe we are going to need to loop this. We are going to need to loop this. I think with a forge hammer, I'm guessing. If it's not a forge hammer, then I don't know what it is. We might be able to use a single block, potentially. There we go. Yeah, I think Perfect OC was definitely the play. There we go, raw crystal chips. Yeah, and we have to forge hammer it. Oh, it takes 5 seconds. And then we EBF it. No, this is not level emitter time. This is not level. This is item P2P time. Forge hammer and then into raw crystal chips. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's get an item P2P. Like this. We're going to put a forge hammer. I'm going to make an LUV forge hammer. I don't know if we need the multi-block. I don't think we do. Molecular. Yes, A2 does let me pick block. Why do you ask? Okay, we're gonna go like this. Can I put an EBF in the clean room? Does the muffler hatch work? I don't know how it works in modern. Because it would be nice to passive this. I can always passive that side, it doesn't really matter. And we're gonna add this, this. No muffler hatch? Okay, so we can't put that. Okay, that's fine. We can put it outside. These need to be item P2Ps. Awesome. Alright, we got the forge hammer. And now we're just gonna start the loop real quick. Output, we got the bindings. We'll go memory card. Like that, that. That. And then we can go do an interface here with a wireless there. And then we can do a quartz fiber. Like so. Like that. It should be good. And then we need to point that to an EBF. EBF. I don't know if we should just store the engraved circuit and then cook it in our EBFs. Oh, because it needs olivine plates. We can cook that in our normal EBFs, I think. I think it's fast enough. It's HV recipe. Yeah, it's fast enough. That's definitely fast enough. We can just store this in like a drawer or something. I don't know how big we want the drawer, but how big do we want a drawer? Upgrade. Maybe just 1 times. If I put this in 16K, okay. Maybe we want a bit more than that. Let's do another one. 131K. Okay, that's a good amount. 131K crystal chips. And 131K is... Technically, we can pattern this as well. I'm not going to do that. 16 millibuckets times 131K. I need a calculator. Divided by 144. 14,000 ingots. So 2 million, so 2,000 buckets. How much europium do we have? We don't have that much right now. Okay, we're going to take one out. We'll take one out for now. I'm going to connect that up. We're going to go like this. We're going to get this guy there. I put this on. We're going to storage bus. Like so. And we'll go extract only. And then we'll go connect that to here. There we go. Okay, well, there's a loop set up. I guess it is limited by the large autoclave. Surely that's fast enough. 1.82 per second. What is this? What is happening in chat right now? Reunion? All right, we're going to use emerald plates for this since... Yeah, we don't really have non-emerald plates. And we're going to use a cutter for this. 72, and we'll make this in there. Could make it in the compressor. We aren't really using the compressor for much, so... I would be down to do that. Cutter. Cool, and EBF. Alright, let's see if we can craft it. Let's see what works. Oh my god, that was so quick. Is that storage full? Yeah, storage might be full. Hello? I think our type storage is full. That's fine. Okay, cool. Okay, I noticed that straight away. All right, now we can make the next tier of circuits, I think. Crystal circuits. Let's look. Crystal circuit. And I think we unlock some socks for some other ones. Okay, this line isn't that long. Awesome. That's what I like to see. That's what I love to see. ZPM. Ah, so we need the ZPM circuit assembler still. Okay, how much for the ZPM energy hatch? Can we rush that? We can put this on our circuit thing. Okay, that doesn't seem so bad. This needs a ZPM assembler though. Can we make the LSSA? LSSA large. Is there an assembler that OCs? Oh, does this large one do it? I don't think the large one does it. Does it? Wait, let me look. Does this one OC? Large assembling factory. One energy. No, okay, it doesn't. Did I hear about the helium shortage? No. What's wrong with the helium shortage? Did you make a single block version for the first one? Oh, that's so painful. Is there no like large scale auto assembler? Is that not a thing in this? I mean, I guess that's why they have all of the single blocks in. Okay, that's fine. We need to craft all the ZPM. We need to craft all the LUV components, and we need to research the ZPM ones. Okay, let's get that. Because we haven't crafted that yet. We need to get one of all of them. We have to do our lovely research. I can't wait till we can make better power. All right, they're all going. And we'll get the sensor and we'll start researching that sensor. And we need data sticks. All of our CPUs are used up with HSSS. Rewritten. I feel like we've fucked one of the settings up. This one should have a circuit, I think. What is that? Let's check. What mixer is that? Oh, that's the spare mixer. Okay, never mind. There we go, we got some more data sticks. Cool. We can also get the better scanner. Oh, we need the research station actually. Oh, this needs the research station. Shit. We need a research station. How do we get that? I kind of forgot we needed that. Elite scanner 2. All right. Scanner 2. Okay, let's make that one. We need some more patterns. Why is HSS stuck? Oh, I turned this off. That's why it's so slow. That's why it's so slow. I turned it off. Yeah, passive cobble works to keep the mechanical sieves filtration out of void miners going. Oh my god, I did that as well. I put it off for so long. But it is worth it doing it. It's worth it doing your passives. 100%. Mixers really are the bottleneck, huh? They really are the bottleneck. All right, let's make an elite scanner. I'm like tempted to build more mixers. That one's done. Oh shit. I did a GTH thing where I placed the cover on the thing. We'll put it in here. The stuff we need to research, we'll put it in here. It's good that we do it now anyway. Okay, elite scanner. All right, elite scanner. Not that one, we need this one. And then we get the research station. Cool. All right, research station. Needs data bank, some random coils, some random crap. ZPM electric motor. Wait, how do we make this? Okay, we can scan the motor. Okay, nice. We can scan the motor, cool. All right, let's add that to here. Okay, some things we can scan. Really, let's pattern this motor. We got a lot of things to pattern it. I am going to think. What is this? Uranium, rhodium. Does this use? It uses uranium-238. Shit. All right, time to crack out raid online. And we need to make sure that we can store some uranium before we process it. Uranium. We have a little bit. But yeah, this is what I've kind of been doing. Yeah, let's take that out actually. I think we can store it on main. I think there is a storage for it. And if I look into here, Yeah, I believe we are producing uranite, just very slowly. From the slurries. I think the slurries are processing. Maybe. I mean, I see Orprock on, so... Antimony trifluoride? Oh, add a chlorine probably, or fluorine or something. That's why NAC is built up. This is probably full of that. Oh no, it's just slow. Let's upgrade this real quick. Let's see if that increases speed. Ah, that's kind of stalled it. That's kind of stalled it a little bit. This might kill our power, maybe. If this is passive. But we should. It's fine. It's perfect OC, so we should just process it all. Just faster. We have a lot of titanium trifluoride we haven't processed. Okay, awesome. Am I generating powder? We are using plasma. That was wild. You had this stream on in another tab with the volume and you're watching the YouTube stream muted. That's such a weird delay. Yeah, YouTube has quite a bit of a delay. I think Twitch is a lot faster. Okay, let's go. Hopefully that should be a bit faster. I'm not sure. There was a scanner stuck on. Is a scanner... It's a molecular assembler craft. I think I put it in the matrix. I put it in the assembler. It didn't like to be inserted. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Oh, because the pattern type changes. Scanner. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. And LUV field gen. I thought I did the field gens. Maybe not. IV field gen. Okay, cool. The pump probably can be researched as well. You want 500 Maxwells? Okay, I got it. Don't worry. We will get 500 Maxwells for you. Soon. Okay, we need to patent all these guys. What is this? Samarium. I thought I had this patent. A long osmiridium rod. Yep, that's fine. Osmiridium ring. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of osmiridium, isn't it? It's gonna be a lot of osmiridium. Osmiridium nuggets. Osmiridium nugget. Fine europium wire. We are going to need a fluid solidifier for this. And this is where the europium cost, I think, is going to come in. Just do one at a time. That's fine. And we don't need that. All right. Solidifier ingot. I definitely have a solidifier that has ingots in it. Probably this one. This is output. ingot. It's definitely that one. We'll have to change that up. Wire mill. We'll go 3. We are running out of space. Forge hammer. Oh, that's not forge hammer anymore. That is long rod extruder. Then we need matrix. Then we need lathe. Then we need ring. And is that everything for it? Research station. We need tritium foils and whatever that is. That's fine, we can do that. Tritium foils, and we'll make whatever this is. Let's do that. Circuit 2. I'll do that on 8. I hope we don't need a lot of uranium. I mean, it's not an issue. Can I make this in the ABS? I can. $13, okay. Yeah, let's do that in the ABS, and then we will cool it like this. Yeah, that's fine. Like ABS will be a bottleneck though. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I don't know. Oh, this is wire mill 2, I think. Wire mill 2, and then bend it 10. You want 600 Teslas? What? How much time does it take you to learn 82? Like my first run? It took me a while. It took me a while, actually. It was definitely daunting. I learned 82 in GTNH in IV, and I did not understand a single thing for quite some time. But eventually, after quite a while, it just clicked. It just clicked suddenly. I just ended up playing around in creative with it. If you do it enough, you'll figure it out. All right, research station. Alrighty, let's put these through. Oh. Oh no, okay, I thought that inserted at the exact same time as I pressed that thing. Alright, let's get this guy. What's this outputting? We need an object holder. Oh, we need ZPM input bus. Okay, that's fine, we can do that. Assembler, circuit. ZPM assembler. All right. Let's do that. Oh yeah, we're researching these. We need to research those. Wait, I swear I couldn't research that when I tried. Maybe I just tried the OEV sensor and it just didn't work. $44 people watching this stream and only 5 likes. Damn. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Mads. Thank you for promoting me. For some activity. All right. What do we need from this guy? I know we need to pattern these. All assembly line recipes. Awesome. I do like assembly line recipes. They are fun. I don't like them when they require renaming though. That's where I draw the line. Cool. Let's leave that one up. And then we'll get some of these in the extruder, 64. Yeet that one, yeet that one. A lot of osmiridium. That's a lot. Osmiridium gear. Small osmiridium gear. That is a fair amount. And then osmiridium plate. Bender. Gear. Bolt. Lathe. Oh my goodness. And then we need to put in some of these guys. Data bank is, I think it's for the research station. Is the Ivy field gen done? Did I even craft it? I thought we crafted it. I guess not. We'll do that as well. I'm gonna need trinium coils for my ABS. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, so is my ABS blocked? I don't think it is, right? I don't want to check my code encrypting. Oh fuck. Oh shit, I see what you mean now. But we need trinium. Oh, do we have to cook it in EBF? Wait, how do we get this then? Hang on. We need to get trinium coils. Trinium. Am I crafting something too early? I think I'm crafting something too early. Molten uranium. Okay, let's cancel this. I think we're crafting something too early. And we need to get that ZPM assembler ASAP. You finally figured out how the stocking inputs work? Let's go. Congrats. We just need osmiridium rods. You're wondering, do I think the GTNH mod pack is repetitive? No, I don't think so. I think every tier is pretty defined and is different to progression, and I've done it really good well. It's not just like replacing modis. There's quite a lot of interesting mechanics in the thing. I mean, you do upgrade them a lot, but I don't think it's as, you don't upgrade it as much as this pack. That's for sure. But I think I'm getting this perspective of this pack because you progress so quickly. Let's get an interface, expanded interface, and we need to put these on the lathes. We need to start adding these guys to different things. Let's go to the lathe and we'll add these guys. YouTube stream is kind of laggy. Oh no, yeah, my internet's a little bit bad right now, in particular. Alrighty. I'm gonna chuck all this stuff in here, and we're gonna get a wrench. Look how big these pattern providers are, by the way. So nuts. You can legitimately put all your patterns in here. Quartz knife, and we'll go lathe. Lathe. Cool. Field gen. Okay, let's reach this guy. And then we need the assembler. Do we craft more than one? Maybe. We just need enough to craft the energy hatch. I just need to see the fastest way to get energy hatch. And then we can chuck it on our assembler. Let me look at the quest book. That'll probably tell me. Okay, we can make it straight away, it looks like. Looks like we can make it before trinium coils, so we'll do that. And we'll make 64 amp ones, and we need a pattern converter. 64 amp converters. Oh no, that's normal. I don't know why I got hyped about that. That's normal. Oz Dragon Steel. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, this might be an issue. Will I ever try Money Factory? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. If I finish this pack and I've got nothing to do, then yeah, I can try it. 16. One of these is the assembler. And that one, yeah, okay. 64 amp is in the assembler, and this one is in the matrix. I'm gonna get a converter going. I think Dragon Steel is gonna take a little bit of time, like it typically does. What is it waiting on? I might have something stuck in here. Oh, I might have fluid stuck. Yeah, I do. Let's get a drum. Let's get these fluids out. Okay, that should start it again. Yeah, awesome. Molten Osmiridium. Fire. Whoops. And we'll get that research so we can craft the field gen. I did have one. Oh my god, I made two. Okay, cool. LUV field gen, and then we'll research this. These guys we can't research until the research station. Yeah, this Dragon Steel is going to take quite a lot of time until we get ZPM hatches. Let's check. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 400 seconds for freaking 4 buckets. Is this the point where I build more alloy blast smelters? Oh, but we got the heat. We got the upgraded one soon. We have the upgraded one soon. Maybe we can kind of rush that. We might be able to move Osmiridium out of the ABS as well. If we're just gonna have Dragon Steel there. And we could passive Dragon Steel. Wait, let me check how close this is. I mean, it's so close. It's at Naquadah. Is the multi even expensive? It's not even expensive. Wait, I don't know yet. Hang on. CPM emitter. Okay, I think that's affordable. It's not even expensive. I think we wait for this. It'll be okay. Is there a transformer? ZPM, LUV to ZPM transformer. Because we could craft LUV ones and just transform up. It could be a strat. This one here, ludicrous. Hey, the elite assembler's done. I think this is the strat, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a strat. We craft these assemblers. These transformers. Set PCB coolant in auto crafting? Do we need PCB coolant? What do we need that for? Wire. Okay, let's get this transformer up. We need vanadium gallium cable. Okay, we're just going to use 64 amp LUV and transfer down. Transfer up to 16 amp ZPM. I think that's good. And then we will get this 16 times. 16 times. And hopefully this can push us towards getting that upgraded ABS. This one, alloy transmutator, whatever it is. PCB coolant auto crafting. Ah, okay. I think I've got coolant. I've already got PCB coolant here, so. Oh, it needs computation as well. Shit. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need that as well. Kind of forgot about that. All right, we got that, and we'll get 64 amp converter. LUV converter. It was 16 amp one. We want 64 amp. This is fine for now. I feel so poor with this thing. All right, let's soft melt it. Wait, how do we invert it? I thought it was soft hammer. It should be soft hammer. Hammer? Let's hammer do it. Screwdriver? Oh, cheers. Cheers, 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 cheers. Okay, cool. Wire. We need drag and steel wire. Is there another ZPM wire we can use? Is that one? We can use ZPM hose. Technically. Okay, let's get the assembler and we'll get this started on some things. Hopefully this should just work. I'm going to try power it real quick. Hopefully nothing blows up. Are we not using flux on that still? How is that surviving? I think this is the... working as a disabled one sec. Okay, there we go. That's good. Then we can grab this one, put it on there. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. And this is still on mainnet, right? Cool. You can add a program circuit card for this. We get we'll get a pattern provider. It doesn't really need to be that big. Standard one's fine. Programmed circuit card. That is not the right pattern provider. I swear I didn't get that one. Okay, whatever, we'll get this one. We can make this the permanent setup for this kind of thing. Fuck. I think for now, like, transferring up is gonna be meta. Transferring up to ZPM. Alrighty. What do we craft? We want to work towards ZPM energy hatch. That is our current goal. Which can only be crafted using this recipe here. Circuit 1. Anything else? Is that basically good? Oh, it's fine. That's literally all we needed for the ZPM energy hatch. Okay. Okay, and then and now our converter crafted. Oh my god. Let's research that real quick. Does it need to be researched? ZPM energy hatch doesn't need to be researched. Wait, okay, this is why I was confused. We need the research station to craft this. But I swear I couldn't craft the research station because it needed something. It needed this. Wait, how do we get this then? That needs to be ZPM, that's fine. This needs to be trinium. Do we have to craft trinium coils to make the research station? Ah, I see. It's trinium coils we have to do. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. That's fine. We can do that. Enrich to Nuck. Should be fine. And then we go 10. Have I heard about a mod called HBM Nuclear Tech? I've heard of it, but I know absolutely nothing about it. I heard it's a good nuke pack. I think it's really old, isn't it? We need HSE rods. Alrighty, let's go and put this in the lathe. We have a lot of lathe spots now. Very nice. We only need 16 plus 7, 23. I'll do 30. Because we're plugging them directly into here. And then once we get the assembler, we can do all of the coils probably. You need an assembler for 1 or 2 recipes, make energy hash, then discharge completely. Okay, got it. And we need 4 of those. Actually, let's cook some dragon steel. I think we need to get this in passive. This is so slow. Am I generating powder? We're using plasma still. Plasma and create still. Yeah, create is still contributing a pretty significant amount, to be fair. And our power buffer is fine. But yeah, we're using 2 donuts. It's good enough. We could add more, but I'm kind of rushing Mark II fusion now, and then we can do argon plasma. Hey, trinium coils, nice. Yeah, being crafted. We could mix. Nah, we're not gonna make more assemblers. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, is it worth upgrading our AVS to trinium coils first? Is it faster? 150 seconds. ABS is the better way for this, right? Or should I use EBFs? Dun, dun, dun. That is a rough mixer recipe. And how long is the ABF cook time? Let me look. How long is the ABF cook time? 50. Okay, that's not bad. 50 for 144. And ABS is... Okay, it is faster. But I've only got 4 ABSs. But also it's more cost effective upgrading the coils of ABSs. ABS spam? Yeah, I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted, not gonna lie. You're wondering, is the monopolarity event happening? I think so. I think it's already happened. I can't remember now. I actually don't know if it's happened or not. That's a good question. I know the server has been down, so we haven't been able to play on it. The server kind of crashed, which is not really a good sign. How long are these recipes? 40 seconds. I guess we can work on patterning these crystal processes, even though we can't craft them just yet. We will pattern them. It does need the ZPM circuit assembler, but we can get that pretty soon. Okay, I think we can't make crystal socks yet, right? Oh, we can. Wait, are crystal socks worth it? Wait, why can you make the sock instantly? Oh, you can make LUV. Oh, you can make crystal processors in LUV. Ah. Okay, should I just pattern socks then? Since we don't actually need crystal. Crystals for ZPM energy hatches. We can just skip this. The sock's better. Let me check real quick. Soldering alloy. Yeah, I don't see why we don't do that. Okay, we can do that. That's fine. That's cam reactor. That is also cam reactor. That is bender. Sorry, palladium ingots. Cam reactor. LCR, we called it. LCR. Invisible recipe. Bender. Circuit. Okay. So for the sock. So I need ZPM blue lens. Do we have a blue lens? We do not. I wonder if we're going to run out of lens space in our engravers. I think we do have a spare engraver. So we can start setting that guy up. Oh, is it sapphire? Maybe we have sapphire. No, we don't have sapphire lens. I definitely had a sapphire lens at some point. Okay, we'll make the blue lens. I think blue is easier to remember. And we'll do that. Salt. Yeah, we got salt. Okay. And we'll just hook that up real quick. This shouldn't take too long, assuming we have all the hatches on these guys. I think we do. Alrighty, we had all of them down here. Engraver, spare. This is our last spare one though. Engraver blue. We'll pattern that in 8s. Should be good for crystals. Okay, next one. That's all good, all patterned. And then this one seems fine. As long as the research completed doesn't require crystals. Oh, they're just cheaper ZPM circuits. There's nothing special about them. Oh, we need the mainframe. Okay, there's the mainframe. As long as this isn't required in any of the things, we should be good. Let's work out in Mark 2. Okay, cool, that's fine. Yeah, it's not required in anything. Okay, we're good. Let's chuck this in the circuit assembler. We just have to make sure that we don't cue this by accident. But yeah, that seems cheap enough. That seems cheap enough. And then ask line. Okay, not in there. How's a trinium coils? We have 12. That's half of them. Takes so long. Gonna put it in here. I might cancel Dragon Blood potentially. It should be okay. Let me double check. So 6 per side, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. So maybe I could queue 12 more. I want to make another assembler. But I know we're so close to the hatch. Alright, how's that energy hatch going? Energy hatch. Can we make everything for this? Okay, we can make everything for the ZPM energy hatch. It's literally just getting the trinium up. We can pattern the 16 amp energy hatch. 16 energy hatch. ZPM. Let's pattern this guy. Because this shouldn't really be that much more expensive to make. Any passives do I need in ZPM? Is it like a new line or anything that I can look at? 8 times vanadium, gallium. We can look at nether star. We're gonna have to buff nether star soon. And we should set up passive chlorine. I know we got chemical line reductions, so we can start on chem plants as well. That's going to be very nice for condensing our lines. I think chem plant is perfect OC, which is absolutely nuts. Yttrium, barium, copperite. Circuit 2 with oxygen. Surely I can ABS that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think ZPM has many passive lines. It's pretty short. Okay, sick. That's what I like to hear. ABS. I think it's literally just getting this ABS going. Could help if I spammed a little bit more, kinda. There isn't really another passive till post first gate. Okay, sick. I'm guessing it's just revamping another star line a little bit. That's assembler and that's molecular. There's wetware and there's not really fat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. I know what you mean. Transformers are normally those. That one will be an actual assembler recipe. And then this is 8 times. This is cable. And this is wire. Awesome. Okay. Coils are almost done. I think a little bit longer than expected, to be honest. Maybe next time I'll make 2. What is my favorite food for you? You love grilled chicken, fried chicken, and fried potatoes. I mean, that's a pretty good choice. I do enjoy myself some pasta or like a chicken palmy, chicken parmigiana, or I don't know, meat pies. Delicious. What else is there? I don't know. I'm not. I kind of like most foods, to be honest. There's not really a food I hate. Not really a food I hate. I hate eggs. I guess that's a food I hate. Cool. What else do I hate? Palmy or Parma? Ah, it's palmy. It's palmy. Is there a difference? There's no difference, is there? I mean, you say chicken parmigiana, right? Yeah. Cheese is good, yes. As well as peak plastic line, but that's an autocraft line. Oh, I love autocraft lines. I like our platform. I can't wait to put Mortys on the other side. I should probably start doing that. Oh yeah, I can set up the arc furnace. There's actually quite a few things I can do, to be honest, while waiting. I think everything else is pretty autocraftable. You love cooked ducks? Oh my god. I mean, I love duck as well. Duck is pretty good. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Do I like spicy food? Okay, the thing is spicy food. I'm very white. I'm very white. I do like spicy food, but I would prefer not to eat it. HPCA? What's that? Is that the computation thing? Oh, hi. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Let's get that. Computer monitor. You need peak plastic for chem plants, so you might want to look into it. Okay. Wait, is it actually just called peak plastic? I thought you meant like actual. Is it this? Peak casing? Oh no, I've already got this. I think I already patterned it. I've already got it patterned. I know. I think I patterned some of it. I patterned some of it and then realized there was a ZPM recipe and I couldn't do it. You can handle a reasonable amount of spice, but you definitely hit your limit. Yeah, same. I'm very white when it comes to spice. I mean, I can handle spice, yeah, but there we go. But it's just not enjoyable. It's just not enjoyable. I don't enjoy eating spice. That's my thing. How long on this? Fuck. Waiting so long. I just want to get this energy hatch crafted. Okay, we're gonna start replacing it. We might even just cancel the recipe. You're kidding on the duck part? Oh my god. No, duck is good. Trust. Yeah, we're gonna cancel this. Where's this thing? I think we can just do this and we can van mine this. Yay, okay, we can start cooking a energy hatch. And then we can make these coils faster. Alright, let's try get a ZPM energy hatch. Uranium, did we end up switching to this? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. ZPM energy hatch. Wait, these can OC, right? I don't need to EBF them, right? Right. Before I queue it. Uranium. Okay, it's only an IV recipe. Oh, that's pretty quick. 150 seconds. I mean, it's a quick recipe, so this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I didn't pattern everything. Okay, I'm gonna queue the energy hatch, and then I'm gonna queue this one. It should be pretty quick. Okay, it should scale fairly quickly. Let me get that, and let me get that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I realized one of the assembler recipes that I might have patterned might have been ZPM. And I need to change it 4 times. Wire mill 4 times. We need to put this in the ZPM assembler. It's talking about AI stuff, what? Yeah, why people's typically stereotyped to not like spice. You set us to spell that by consuming more and more spicy foods yourself. But the truth is you just love the burn. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Not for me. I'm okay, honestly. I'm okay. Not my cup of tea. Stupid coils. Okay, let's cancel the coils. Let's cancel these coils. Let's get a drum. Maybe I can take this out faster. Titanium drum can't hold knack. Are you kidding me? There we go. There we go. Okay. Craft the bloody energy hatch. Craft it. Craft it. Craft it. We're going to need 4 16 amp ones. Okay, and that should be crafting. Wait, no, we need the research station, don't we? Fuck, we need the research station for the energy hatch. Fuck. That's what we're waiting on. Oh my god. It's all a loop. All a loop. We could have definitely been a bit more efficient because I think we can craft everything except the controller and yeah, we need the object holder. Okay. I thought we were there. I thought we were ready. And we could start going ballistic. ZPM input. Oh yeah, ZPM input bus needed a ZPM assembler, which is why I didn't make that. All right. Let's get our shit together. Let's get our shit together. Rod, let's speedrun this crap. Truly the Greg Tech experience. So true, so true. I'm getting fucked over. All right, tungsten steel casing. Let's pattern this. Let's lock in. I don't like this search. It doesn't let me do that. Maybe I'll rename everything. Okay, cool. What do we need for the high performance component array? We need to scan a computer monitor. I think I just did that. Pretty sure I did. Let's pattern it. Assembler, universal, everything is good. Let's do that. Did we chuck it in here? No, we didn't. Okay. High computation. Crap. Bang, bang, bang. What do we need in here? We need some sync components. HPCA. Is it like a mechanic? I don't know about this. Bang, 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 bang. That is a lot of components. That is a lot of components, but let's get them all. Assembler. Assembler. ZPM assembler. IV. IV. LEV. ZPM emitter. And UV. We can't make that. I assume we don't need the ZPM emitter. But I'll chuck it in the assembly anyway. Put this component in here. If you can live where you want and you can visit your family at any time, where would you like to live? Good question. I'm not sure. I would like to live in Europe, to be honest. Because... Oh my god. Because it would be so cool. I guess anywhere in the world you'd be able to do this. It's just not Australia. You can't do it. You'd be able to just drive to a different country. That sounds absurd to me. It sounds absolutely absurd to me. I think that'd be cool. Because at the moment, I'm just stranded on an island, right? A big fuck island. And I can't like travel anywhere easily. Okay, we got the research station. Can we make the object holder? Did I not pattern that? Oh, I thought I patterned that. Guess not. Let's pattern this. ZPM input. Let's research that. Let's put these in. Q, and let's shove this down below. I don't know if any of those are waiting on that, but it's fine. How does the research station look in this? Is it the same? It's the exact same. Nice. So I should be fairly familiar with it, right? 1, 2, 3, right there. Beautiful. Okay, that looks fine. And in the research station, we just need heat vents, computer casings, and casings. Okay. Heat vents. Computer casing. And casing, something casing. What was the other one? Advanced computer casing. We don't have advanced ones. Takes you 3 hours to drive to Germany. Damn, I wish. That would be fire. It takes me... What? It takes me a 24-hour flight. 30-hour flight to get to Europe. Hey, at least I can get to China pretty quickly, kind of. You can pick and choose what goes into the HPCA as long as total cooling is greater than total heat. Okay, how does that work? I'm assuming there's a quest that explains it, right? Oh, here, it tells you. Okay. So anything can go in it. Wait, so can I just put like... so only this middle bit can take it. Oh, only here. Okay, only here, these bits. What is this? Is it only this middle bit that can take stuff? Okay, I see. I see. Oh, and there's already predetermined layouts. Are these like custom ones? Wait, so the computer goes 4 cooling. This requires 2 cooling. And then you would want 6 sinks to make up for that. Okay, I see. So when we do this layout, so we have 6 sinks, 1 advanced computation, and then 1 HPCA computation. 6 sinks, 1 advanced. Sink. And then we do 2 of the actual computation things. We actually need more nether stars. Let's turn the earth infused ones back on. We are out of stars. Is it this one? Is this earth? That's also earth, I think. We can probably do the better loop now as well. You can only do 1 real layout right now because you don't have the better cooling and better computation. I can make the better ones? Okay, cool. Maybe I'll make the better ones then straight away. I just need to pattern them properly. Why are we waiting so long? Is the arc furnace really the bottleneck? Okay, that one's stuck. Look, it's the arc furnace. It's the bloody arc furnace. It's the bloody arc furnace. Let's make the active cooling things as well. Ooh, okay. Wait, the active ones use PCB coolant, I'm guessing. Guessing that's how it works. Let me get some egg on. Okay, cool. I have the wrong setting on. Awesome. If you win a free ticket to travel around the world, would you like to travel with your friends or with my family? For you, you would choose your family? Probably my family. Probably. I don't know. I don't really have many friends who are too interested in travel, to be honest. I mean, they are, but they're very busy at the moment. So we've kind of been putting it off. All right, let's add this. I don't know. I think we have the HPCA. What is this? What's it called? Heat something. High temperature smelting cases. And we got the coils as well. I did craft those. Let's get the terminal. Is this a muffler hatch in the middle? I think it is. Beautiful. And then we'll go here again. And then we need a wall share this, so we go here, here, like this, upside down, there, and oh shit. There. Stocking input. Here. Output. Here. Let's get some parallel hatches going and some maintenance. I like how the arc furnace finally caught up. And how slow it is. You can wall share muffler hatches? Yes, you can. I don't know why no one knows this. 16 amp LUV. Bang, bang. We need some more converters. Okay. Crazy? That's not crazy. I was crazy once. No, I won't do that meme. Oh, nice. The advanced casings have been completed. Twilight, while we're trying to set up this bad boy. Let's get rid of that. Go like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. We're gonna get a flux. Bang. And they locked me in a room. Yep. Cool. Let's input that. We need to input the bloody fluids. I think it's better off us sharing the fluid hatch here. Fluid input. Stocking input bus. I think it's better off sharing this here, cable, and having two outputs, to be honest. We need wireless. By the time this does become the bottleneck, we are basically done with the crafts. Cool. Like this. Hook that up. Go like this, hook this up, and we'll get the arc furnace running. Let's hook the outputs up while we're here. Output, ME output, ME output, ME output, ME output. They're on me. Wireless. We'll go like this. And then we'll go hook this guy up, and that should be craftable. Oh crap. Let's check auto pulling. Yeah, that's fine. Realized. This is a stocking input bus. That's not a hatch. There's a bus. Okay, lucky I checked that. If you can choose 5 people from Project Singularity to travel with, who would you like to choose? That is, I think, pretty easy. Probably. One sec. Hang on, I haven't wall shared this properly. I haven't wall shared this properly. Shit. One second. I fucked up the wall share. We need to remove this whole bottom layer. And we're going to increase it by 1. I thought it was looking a bit weird. And did we mine out that roof yet? Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. Okay, if I could choose 5 people from Project Singularity, who would I travel with? Okay. 9. Soy. Flurban. I reckon. I think they're all 9, Soy, and Flurban. I think they're all my age. They are all my age, I know that. Who else would I travel with? I don't really know the others that well. Tooge, if Tooge counts. Bang. Oh yeah, we can use terminal now. This should be fine. Should be fine. Quotations. Let me add this here, this here, this here. Form, please. Form. It looks like they're not formed. Invalid structure. Because there's no muffler hatch. Oh, there's a muffler hatch. It should work. Form, please. The other one's formed. How many people did I give? I think I gave 3 or 4. This looks fine. Oh, I might have placed some hatches down by accident. 9, Soy, Flurb, and Tooge. Oh, there it is. Found it. 1 second. Found it. There we go. Okay, cool. 9, Tooge, Flurb, and Soy. I don't think who's my age. I think Aspect. Wait, Aspect. Yeah, I think Aspect would be pretty cool. I haven't talked to Aspect too much, but I know they're a chem eng. I'm also a chem eng. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's probably who I'll choose. I know 9, me and Flurban want to do a bouldering video. If I ever go to America. We'll go do that. I think that'd be fire. All right, that's the output. I don't know what I've connected. Chemical engineer. Chemical engineer, if that is more clear. All right, let's connect the outputs. Go down here. And then we'll hook up a new interface for arc furnace. And I've been meaning to do this one for a while. Quite a long time, actually. And let's rename this arc. And then we'll put 64K, 64K. There. Should be fine. And let's move all of these guys into here. And hopefully that shouldn't become a bottleneck anymore. And everything is crafted that we wanted to craft, which is good. It took us that long to set that up. Let's get the object holder. Still haven't crafted that. What is eating the earth infused shards? Let's go check it out real quick. Is there just no channels on it? Ah. Out of helium gas. I mean, I do have helium in here. We do have helium in here. We might need to set up endstone centrifuging again. I'm going to turn off these. I think we have enough liquid helium right now. Add this. Those people are calm and good. Okay, who's not a calm and good choice? He's not a calm and good choice. Okay, these are getting crafted. Awesome. While we're here, why don't we set up the helium and tungsten producer that we have wanted to set up for a little bit. Centrifuge. Let's make 2 of those. Damn it. After first gate, there's a thing called exotic gas siphon, and it's really good. It does air collecting. Oh, really? That sounds very nice. I know polyethylene has a lot of conflicts, so I'm kind of sus to actually pattern this in the assembler. I've had issues, and I had to remove the UOV hole that I had out. Cable. Assembler. Why? I'm just asking. Left circuit in. When am I ever going to remember to not leave a circuit in? You want more titanium, but processing the slurry manually takes so long? Yeah, you kind of want to automate that. That was the first thing I kind of automated a little bit. Oh, it wasn't the first thing, but Yeah, I came along. As soon as I got titanium, I automated straight away. With the MA, you don't need to input anything for the nether line. Just takes a bit of setup, but it's goated. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid MA, to be honest. I'm gonna see if I can do everything without it. I feel like LUV energy hatches are gonna be a little bit too much for these guys because they're gonna one tick. So I'm not gonna do that, and I'm just gonna do this. Bang bang. Then we're gonna do maintenance. I think I can solve everything in this pack that MA solves with spam. Stocking, input, buzz, and then we'll do dust. Endstone dust. Yeah, I mean, Mystical Agriculture isn't that bad. It's just, I find it so free. It just feels so free. Okay, let's get wireless. MA is Mystical Agriculture. Abbreviated, sorry. Okay, let's get some cables. So I like to abbreviate a lot of things. I am Aussie after all. IV energy hatch. Energy converter, this one. Now let's get some cables. Wire, sorry, Enderium, I think that's the IV one. That's the EV one. We need Shellite. That's the IV one. I guess we can use the highest one. It doesn't really matter. Flux. Let's start processing this. Yeah, those are one ticking. Let's see, we're gonna get a lot of tungstate. How's the helium going? Helium should be positive. Is it not? How's that not positive? Well, normally it's pretty quick. $2,400 a second, and that's one ticking. How are the shards doing? Okay, we have 52. Okay, nice. Should we just check power? Do we need to add another fusion? We might. We're kind of close to Mark 2 though. How's the neck stuff doing? We're getting through all the neck? Yeah, we are. Okay, awesome. Oh, look, there we go. Now we're finally backed up on these guys. Look who's finally backed up. Yeah, we might need to upgrade to the parallel sentries at some point. I don't think it's worth it right now. I think we're fine on lag. but we can upgrade those. Yo, CMAs, thank you guys. Thank you for joining. All right, let's get this research station. I think we need the advanced things, advanced casings. This. And we got the terminal. And I think that's everything. Okay, so for the research station, we need to put energy hatch, reception hatch, and maintenance hatch. That sounds good. I don't know if it's a different one, but I think it's optical. I think optical's fine. Energy hatch, we can just use UV, probably is good enough. I would be very surprised if it's not. Is it not receptacle? Is that something else? Computation. All right, let's get that one. Computation. Hatch these guys. Let's craft these. OUV emitter and an assembler. Totally fine. Totally fine. We are going to need some more assembler space real soon. Cool, and we need to work out this thing. Can you? I'm assuming you can daisy chain computation, so let's make the arrays like here. You can, but you need a network bridge component and network switch. Okay. Good to know. And I think you can wall share them probably. So like we're gonna make these. Yeah. And we can put the other one here. We got 2 block gap. All right, cool. Looks good. And let's get some of these casings. We can put the reception hatch there for now. And then that should form, but we'll get to why it's not later. I am going to terminal this guy up and see what we need. We need some more advanced casings. And we need some more computer casings. I think computer casings are cheap, so I'm just going to make a ton. Yeah, we need to get that wire mill up. Yeah, at least the annealed copper is good. Wire mill slow now? Damn. Always a bottleneck. And the multi-smelter slow? That does deserve an upgrade, to be fair. We also need to get the cooling. Okay, what is the cooling? What is the cooling that we need? Like this? We need active cooling components? This one? Okay, I see. Okay, I'm just going to craft 6 of them. And then we need the computation. Oh, there's an advanced computation upkeep energy max energy. Requires up to 4 cooling. Oh, I see. And this one actually needs some things. That needs a ZPM. Oh, we're not gonna do it because I think it needs crystal circuits. Okay, we'll just do 3 of these for now. We'll upgrade them in a little bit. At the advanced. This is waiting on. Why is it so slow? Where's the advanced one waiting on? Oh, did they just get eaten up? Wait, advanced. Okay, cool. Let me look at this thing again. High performance. Okay, I see. Active cooling. Okay, provides 2 cooling. Can I just put an input hatch on this guy? I'm guessing. Let me look. Okay, input hatch. Beautiful. And then computation component. I guess I can make one more computation component. We're gonna just do 2 of each. 4 of each. Is that a good way to split it? Guess so. French. What goes on the back here? Am I missing something? We need computer heat vents. All right. I haven't built this wrong. Oh, I built this wrong. I just put one more cooling in. Okay, why not? That works. And then we're gonna get one of these hatches. Hatch. This one, like that. We're gonna need an energy hatch and probably maintenance. Input hatch. I guess we can use stocking input hatch because we only really need the cooling when it's on, right? Does that need maintenance? It needs maintenance. Okay, cool. Have I done something incorrect? These look fine. There's a heat vents. There's a heat vents behind. These can be any components or it can be an empty component. Maybe I'll switch these around. Transmission, computation, data, transmission. No, we need that transmission one, right? Yep. Oh, we need an energy hatch. LUV energy hatch. It's always energy. Always energy. Yeah, I do. It's a habit. A really bad habit. Okay, it's formed. Cool. Right, so I only have to supply coolant when I'm actually doing research, right? So can I just like... Or will it blow up? Can it blow up? Wait, why is it using UV power? I mean, we can turn it off. 153,000 UV per tick. Oh no, because only using 38. Okay, I see. It's because I put that on the converter. It burns? Okay. So I need to turn it off. I need to make sure I turn it off. Let's grab a flux. Let's disable that. We'll make sure, I don't know what we need for this to get it working. Let me check research station real quick. If it doesn't have the proper cooling, the computation components just burn back into empty components. Okay, fair enough. You're currently having in a 12 billion E deficient deficit. Your battery will drain in an hour. You'll be fine, right? Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll be fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. I need computer heat vents, object holder. You learn it the hard way after burning all the PCBs? Oh no. Oh, I need the object holder. Of course. How have I not? I thought I crafted that. Okay, let's get the optical cables. And we'll get PCB coolant. I mean, it's pretty cheap. We'll just make sure we have enough. Can I not just turn it off? The multi block? Can I not do that? I wonder if I can like redstone it so that it just only turns on. When it's researching. I think you could do that. Later, when you need 5 HPCAs, it'll go through 1,000,000 in half a craft. Okay, I see. I see. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, can we automate this or no? With the object holder. I'll see how the object holder works first. Oh, it should be crafting. $30 and we can get ZPM energy hatch. Is tritium coils the last one before rotary hearth furnace? Hey, let's go. Okay, let's get some data orbs. And we'll get a wireless connection. Wait, also, does it only passively consume? Does it always produce computation when it's on? Does it only produce computation when it needs it? I think this is what I'm misunderstanding. Because in New Horizon, it always produces computation. I might have a misunderstanding here. Wireless. Okay, there's my misunderstanding. I see. So I can just keep it on. Okay. I was like, it uses 1,000,000 in half a craft and it makes so much sense. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can request that then. I might even put the requester down here. This is gonna be our first requester. If I can be bothered making it. I have to pattern a canner. The only canner that we have down here. And flawless Certus. Laser engraver on white lens. I don't think we have a white lens. Okay, we might not do it now. I need to do too much for it. Oh yeah. Not yet. Let me just request it manually for now. Nothing else really needs it, so we'll just check we have it. And we can just keep that on then. And we get a chest. Really? This counts as an air block for the structure? So you really can't automate it unless you like remotely access this. Really? Damn. Alright. Modular router? Done. Yeah, true, we can do that. Distributor. Where does it output? Output's here, right? And you'd have another distributor. There. And you can just get that. And then we'll take the item out with that. Crates. Let me get some crates. I love my crates. Oh shit. Yeah, I see what you mean. So you need a way to only pull it out when it's done. I see. This is not gonna be good. Okay, you need a... Okay, it's a bit of effort. It's a bit more effort than I thought. Maybe I'll do it later. Yeah, we can work that out. It seems achievable though. It's annoying that you can't easily do it. I just want to be able to request research. So I can just leave it and then come back to it. All right. But we can worry about that later. That's fine. Oh, ZPM energy hatch. Yeah, we can blacklist it, but it's still going to fill 2 items here. Pure. And then we need a way to pull that one out. All right, ZPM energy hatch. Awesome. How much PCB coolant did they use? I can't really tell. All right, ZPM energy hatch. Finally. All right, let's get 16 amp ones. We need yttrium, barium, cuprate ingot for some reason. I don't know what happened to it, but... What do you think is GregTech's biggest filter? What stops players the most? Arsline, Flatline? Depends on what version. Or what pack, I guess. What pack are we talking? New Horizons or... Starty? Yttrium dust. We need a pattern from Tiny Dusts. In New Horizons, it's probably going to be Arsline, I would think. Because you just hit with the increase in need for infrastructure. Which is very rough if you don't know what you're doing. Let's say GTH. Yeah, it's probably going to be Arsline, I reckon. And yes, I think I know a way to automate the research station now. I think I know a way. Potentially. But you will need a track when it does complete an item. And have a little bit of redstone. What was I crafting? 16 amp ZPM energy hatches. Let's do that. But yeah, I do think it's got to be Arsline. I think Flatline's fine. I think Flatline's fine. We want some converters. Oh, we have a converter already. We want a 60 amp converter there. Let's make a 64 amp one. Starty, yeah, Starty is definitely... you definitely have to spam a lot of multis, and if you don't have the correct like procedural way to do it, you're just gonna get cooked. Like, I think it's okay now that I have placed a lot of the modis. I do have to replace them. But if you haven't set these up correctly and you have to replace interfaces every time you put a new modi down, that's going to be really painful because you have to change these twice. Every single modi you have to change basically twice. At least chem plant reduction's okay. Helps a bit. It looks like we can craft these energy headers pretty easily. We are waiting on Dragon Steel though. Dragon Steel is going to be an issue, but it's not going to be an issue for long. It's going to be an issue for 300 seconds, 6 minutes. You've never done asked any incarnations of Greg Tech? To me, it seems like it's used for literally everything LUV plus. Yeah, basically. Basically. Dun, dun, dun. In data, a lot of the modi spam goes away, especially modis with multiple modes, as you got the mode cover. Yeah, that mode cover seems interesting. Because you got colored inputs and pattern buffers. Oh, pattern buffers. Okay, interesting. Yeah, colored inputs is going to be really good. I can't wait for that. And I think the stocking bus changes are going to be the go a long way as well. Oh no. Oh no. ZPM. Bloody hell. I really do this to myself, don't I? It's just me that does this to myself. That's fine. We can take it out. Alrighty. Buying time for the converter, obviously. The next superconductor will be an issue, which is prismalum. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think it will be an issue as well. Yeah, this is why I want to automate it, because I just want to be able to just queue it. I'll do it later though. Hey, okay. The converter is gonna be annoying. So waiting on that. Let's look at Prismaline. What is it? Prismalum. I'll look in the quest book, I think. 1,000 seconds. Okay. I think it's time for this guy to come out. I'm gonna pull this guy out. And I think we have to prioritize trying to get this new alloy blast motor up. You like to play with your little machines? Nice. That wasn't fluid boosted time. Okay, fluid boosted is a bit better. At ZPM though, and we're gonna half that again. Okay. Hurry up, Dragon Steel. Hurry up. I guess we should make some more ZPM energy hatches for these. We need to craft some more. We'll have the converter soon. We got one converter. Oh, we need dragon wire. We need wire for it as well. I think we'll have spare wire left over. 100 seconds. How's the European going? Let's make a Fusion Mark 1 and we'll research the controller for that. For Mark 2. As well, while we're waiting. You're at the stage where every craft takes forever because it's designed like that. Not even an infrastructure check. It's just hell for it, just dump slow down. No, that's bad. That's bad. Hey, at least you're almost done. I'm waiting on bloody energy converters. I mean, okay, well, I technically could make some transformers and do it that way. But I really don't want to. Let's just spend my time getting some of these up. Just spam Modi blocks? You mean to me? Me spam Modi blocks? Wait, you can take these off your favorites? Oh, no, you can't. Okay, let's try to get this. What is this? Alloy smelter shit. I'm not spamming alloy smelters just because we unlocked this next one, like, right now. I think we can make it now. It looks like we can make it. To me. We just needed to get that research completer. And we need to research the emitter. LUV emitter. Okay, let's research that. ZPM converter. Cool. Done. Dragon steel. We have some left over and we have some wires. Awesome. Let's quickly steal those wires for our purposes. And let's upgrade this guy. First thing we upgraded is down here. ZPM, 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 ZPM. And then we can get rid of that stupid ZPM assembler. Took long enough. And then we can start working towards the upgraded alloy blast smelter. Cool, we got more 16 amp. Okay, awesome. Looking good. Finally. And that's huge pick. Okay. We are now going to try and craft this. Coils. Tritium coils. How many can we craft? We can craft a few. Okay, I'm gonna get those running. And now we can actually upgrade like some of our EBFs with tritium. Now that we have stocking, and we can run it through the main EBFs without it being an issue. Like some of the stuff. But I think obviously we're probably going to upgrade. Oh shit, let's move these recipes. Actually, we need to cancel this real quick. I just realized we need to move all these guys. Circuit 1. Nothing. Circuit 1. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Okay, let's do like 100. You should configurable mates attach them. True. Most broken mechanic. Alright, let's try craft this thing. We need to pattern a lot more things. 4 times Naquadah. Let's do that. Circuit 4. Naquadria. Oh, we need to pattern Naquadria now. Yeah, we don't have the Naquadria just yet. Extruder. How is the pattern? How is thy pattern? You need hydrogen. Hydrogen. And it has an output of sulfuric acid. Duh, duh, duh. Yeah, I guess we're cooking it in there for now. Until we ensure compatibility with output fluids and hydrogen. We'll put it in the vac. Should be fine. Or we should probably make that passive as well. The Quadria is very slow for a while. Okay. So we have to buff Narcline a little bit. And I should probably passive that. Cook times the bottleneck. Okay. Got it. Let's upgrade this. Epic. All right, half of them upgraded. Hopefully we can upgrade the rest soon. Yeah, there is actually an integration for the circuits. You can use programmable circuit cards. Wire mill 4, but there is other solutions. There is other solutions. And we need a bolt. I am using the programmable circuit cards currently in my ABS. It's working pretty good. All right, chambered alloy transmutator. Chambered. We need a couple things. We need to grab this one, and Naquadah rods. Why can't I click it? Naquadah alloy rods? Did that say? I might have put the wrong recipe in. Potentially. All right, double plates. We can get those. Springs, circuit 1, that's fine. Forge hammer, extruder. Naquadah alloy rods. Yeah, that's totally fine. All right, and we'll get the lathe again. long rod, and 2. And we need Naquadah rods. Okay. So that was in the frames. We need to search up for Naquadah alloy. And let's do that, and we'll chuck that back into 4. Okay. I think this is a really good investment. Everything else seems pretty chill. We need Supreme engine intake casings. Enriched Naquadah. Okay, let's get these. We need to pattern that one. We got tungsten frames. May as well craft 200. We need those, and we need these ones. All right, assembler for that one. Oh god. We don't have any of that. And a molecular assembler for that one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they seem pretty cheap at least. For the assembler, we need another. Need a better pattern provider. And we need an interface. Bang. Bang. Yeah, okay. Let's stop all our crafts. Let's stop all our crafts. Let's stop that and let's go to our EBFs and let's take all these dusts out real quick. I do have emergency buffers, yeah. I'm gonna check I'm actually producing stuff. And we can make more power. Maybe it might be time to rush Mark II fusion. But we might AFK a little bit just so we get our power back up. I do have some buffers, but it's not the base isn't fuck. Base is basically that. I do have more buffers and storage as well. I did make even more after I ran out. ZPM rotor holders and Dragon Steel rotor? Okay. Damn, they drain fast. -7 mil. I think my plat line's eating it all. I mean, that's only 500,000. I guess we're not producing that much. Let's disable that for now. ABS is probably going to be eating a lot of energy as well. But some create electromagnets, true. I could do some create power right now. I could really do some create power. Okay, let's check out energy net. Okay, our input is above our output now. You're gonna craft. I think we can craft prismaline. I think it just takes ages. How's the Gregan's going? Well, can't really sleep. You're gonna catch the stream. Damn, hello. I'm probably gonna end soon. Our buffer is not looking good. We might need more input. Potentially. I really thought we'd have enough power. I mean, I can try rush some more fusions in a little bit. How far off is Mark II? We have one of these. How far is Mark II? I think we need... Oh, we can work. We can get it. We can craft it. Like, we have everything to craft it. We just need to get some more ZPM energy hatches on the circuit assemblers. We can craft this UV circuit pretty easily. And then I think this is cheap for us. I might try pattern it now and we'll see how cheap it is. We'll see if we can craft it. That's the thing. With your 2 fusion reactors, you can power 3.3 plasma turbines with helium plasma and ZPM rotor holders. But will it just give the same amount of power though? I think I need more computation. Does that mean I need more computation? How much computation am I doing? How do you check? Rotor holder T has become more efficient. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be good. 10% per rotor holder. Check the rotors, see what they give. It's alright, it's alright. I'm probably going to dip soon. I'm going to pattern Mark II Fusion though real quick. And we'll see if we can just rush that. Let's see how intensive that is. Bang, bang. Maybe we upgraded a few too many things. Fusion block, ZPM, that's fine. We can do that. European plate, bender. Shove that in the bender. Double European plate, bender. Shove that in the bender. Extruder. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think that's good. Assembler. We need more expanded pattern provider. Sorry, I've got ZPM hatches. I've got ZPM hatches. Don't worry, I've progressed to the point. Oh, you mean for the research completer? Oh, so I actually need to put... Okay. Yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I just want to see if I can speed run this later. I won't do it this stream, but maybe I'll do it in like an hour or so. Let's do assembler 0. I do need to eat. I am starving. Matrix. Oh, that's cool. The matrix doesn't let you put patterns that's processing. I guess that's the same for everything. Ah, so I'm sure. Okay, that's sick. Okay, wire mill 1, bender 2, and then assembler. I think this was, what was this? Engine intake. Nothing. Awesome. Fusion needs crystal CPUs, which is fine. All right, let's pattern those. Pattern that one. Pattern that one. Pattern that one. Bang. 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 We're out of bender space. Small pipe. And bolts. And crystal CPU. Okay. We need a lime laser engraver for that. By the way, are there engraver conflicts? Oh, there would be. Yeah, there would be. Dumb question. We need to add more things to that, but that's fine. We can do that. That's literally just engraved crystal chips. I'm just gonna add this recipe in here for now, just so we can see if we can make it. Alrighty. Okay, what else do we need for fusion? Mark II fusion. If we go alternative, we can pattern this. And we need the fusion casing. So that's the expensive part. We don't need that. Tungsten carbide drill. Is there no glass in this version? There's glass. Okay, so it doesn't tell you the glass. Fusion glass, 31. $31.48. That's not the right pattern? What's not the right pattern? Alrighty, let's try pattern this guy. Looks like we have everything. Oh, that's convenient. $23 casing per donut because of the wall share. An extra 23 for the top and bottom. Okay, nice. 23. Okay, we can craft it. We can craft it. We have the resources. We just have to get there. Okay, we might be able to push it. I might just keep this world open and try fill up some buffers. And we might just push straight for that. And we can get the rotor holders. Rotor holders probably fine to get. We need an anvil. Yeah, so we need 48 for the first one and then 23 for the next ones. Okay, cool. Got it. All right, I am gonna dip. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully we'll be okay to push that. I'm gonna need some more energy buffers. I have this. But yeah, we might mine. I'm gonna mine 3 of them. And I'll keep 3 just in case of an outage. You remember when you made this first fusion reactor in the pack, you didn't realize you could use any tier of in or out hatches? Oh no. So expensive. You don't know if you've seen it, but you wrote a website for Star T. It will help you a lot with power gen, you think? There's a plasma turbine diffusion reactor condition. Damn. That's nice. Typically, I normally just spam reactors until it's enough. That's how I've been doing it so far. We have spare helium plasma, so... Oh, we haven't even put like configurable things on. We unpattern these. I mean, it's worth me doing. It's worth me doing, to be fair. Circuit 8. Let's do it real quick. Molecular assembler, and then circuit 8. Molecular assembler. It's called the freaking matrix now. How do I not have LV machine hull? Alright, let's get that one done. I don't have this shit as well. We're in a rabbit hole now. We're in a rabbit hole. Take these out. Okay, 8. Here. Assembler 0. And cable. 10. Cool. Tape. I removed the recipe for this, so let's do that again. Assembler 0. Steel ingot is stalled. Okay, let's take this out. Nice, alright. Okay, there we go. And tape. And I think we just drag it out for longer, I believe. I do kind of like this mechanic. Gives us 10% more, which is pretty good. So we want to modify the duration of it. We want to modify the duration of the recipe, I believe. I think that's what we want to do. Clean my drums? No. Can't be bothered. I'll clean them when I need them. I think this is the free power boost. It seems counterintuitive, but I think it works. Why is that top one? It is running. You can automate cleaning the drums? Probably, yeah. Probably could. I just want to see this get to max. Yeah, okay, it does get to max, I think. Still increasing RPM, almost there. And I want to see if it's full output. Okay, cool. And it literally just lengthens the progress bar. That's so funny. That's so funny. So we could probably put another plasma turbine on and it should be able to upkeep it. I do have a spare rotor, so I could. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna dip. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys